Oh, let me just hook up my YouTube quick. All right. So hope everyone's doing good. Let me hit a couple of shares here real quick, and we're gonna get started. All right. So welcome. This is the Life Insurance Show with I am Shane DeGarry. They call me the Shane Train. Welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. If you could please share this out, I appreciate you sharing it out and sharing to your groups. You know, life insurance is a very important thing. Most people do not realize the importance of life insurance unless you've had somebody pass away. You would not know and had to be responsible for their funeral costs, cremation. There's many things that go along with this, and unless you've personally experienced it, you wouldn't know what it's about. So you can learn from other people, though. There's a reason people get life insurance, and that is to protect their loved ones after they pass away. If there's a mortgage, I mean, if you don't know your death date and you save up all this money, it's tax-free. It's pennies on the dollar, tax-free, to get life insurance. And we give you quotes. You call me, I'm a broker. I can almost help you in almost every state between my network. So if you message me after the show, I can get you some information. I appreciate everyone being here. Drop a 5 if you share to a group. Please drop a 5 if you shared to a group. And then if you could also drop your town, I appreciate everybody being here. Please drop your town. I'm in York, Pennsylvania. And if you want to get some information on life insurance, just hit me on Messenger, or you can drop a 1 in the comments. You can drop a 1 in the comments. How's everybody doing? This is the Life Insurance Show. How's everyone doing today? Let me increase that a little bit on there. It's a little cold and snowy out. I'm in York, Pennsylvania. Could you please drop your town? Could y'all drop your town, where you're from? I appreciate everybody. Please drop your town. Let me just adjust this a little bit. Oh. Yep. If you could drop your town in the comments, that would be great. Drop your town in the comments. How's everybody doing? This is the Life Insurance Show with the Shane Train, Shane DeGarry. How's everyone doing? So, you know, most people always say they want to get life insurance, and they'll even say things like, I have it, everything's paid for, but they don't have any paperwork on it, right? Because people want to say they have it taken care of. But wouldn't you think it would be super important that you would know where that is, that you would know what it was? I mean, you try to save on everything you do. People don't believe they can even save on their life insurance. I save people money on life insurance all the time. I'm a broker. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Sometimes there's multiple reasons to have policies. A term policy is what you call mortgage protection, to protect your mortgage or whatever debt you have. It doesn't have to be your mortgage. You get paid the money, whoever your beneficiary is that you name on the life insurance policy, and you can have multiple beneficiaries on the policy. And then they get the policy. Let me shut this also, so hold on a second. Let me just shut this in here. I didn't realize that was on, and it's quite loud. So, welcome to the show. This is the Life Insurance Show. I appreciate everybody being here. If you could please share this out to your groups, I would appreciate you sharing it out. I'm Shane DeGarry. I'm a life insurance broker, and this is the Life Insurance Show. So thank you. I appreciate you sharing. I appreciate you inviting. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments, please. It is snowing here in York, Pennsylvania. Yes, it is. It is a snowy day. So we're on Instagram. We are on, use this wax today on my hair, and it's kind of irritating me a little. We're on Instagram, Periscope, and Facebook Live. If you could share this in any of your groups, please. We are talking about life insurance. We're talking about funeral insurance. We're talking about cremation insurance. We're talking about paycheck protection. We're talking about mortgage protection. You know, if it's something, if you want to take care of the ones you love, if you want to take care of the ones you love, then drop a comment that you want to find out more about life insurance and how it works. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Okay? You're definitely going to die. You have car insurance. People go out and buy coffees. They go out, they go and do all these things to be healthy, to take care of themselves. But at the end of the day, people are going to have bills that they're left with. And I have people say, oh, everything's been taken care of for me. Really? Where's the paperwork? But they don't want to get the paperwork out. It's serious business. You would think people would take it serious. They would take it serious. You're definitely going to die. Having paycheck protection, so people can, you're either going to be a bill or a memory. That's it. You're a bill or a memory. If people have to go get a GoFundMe account, that's being irresponsible. You shouldn't leave it up to your friends and family to go do events to raise money for you when you pass away. You should have life insurance. That's why they have it. You get all these other insurances, you get all these protections, you cover your phone, you cover your house, you got renter's insurance, right? You always got to have the best sneakers, you got to have your Starbucks. For $1 a day or even less, you can get some protection. But something's better than nothing. But people are like, yo, if I can't get $10 billion, I'm not getting it. That's silly. Hey Igor, how are you? Please share and invite. So, if you're interested, you live in the United States, if I can help you, I'll let you know. But I help people with life insurance. Gina, how are you? I'm a life insurance broker, and I help people get affordable life insurance. Kevin, how are you? But look, I'm very busy. I love helping people. If you want life insurance, I'll help you. If you don't tell me and me have you go get all these prices. I'll get you a free quote. You don't have to get life insurance. But if you really do want to get it, I can make it affordable. That's what I'm saying. I can make it affordable to your budget. Right? If someone says, Shane, I want to spend $1,000 a month. I want to spend $30 a month. You can probably, I'm not going to guarantee you, you can probably get a policy. But if you don't message me, I'll never be able to help you. Right? And it's no rush. You do it at your pace and your price. You do it at your pace and your price. You can have multiple policies. Thank you, Gina. Please share this to your groups. Life insurance is important. If you have anyone that loves you, or anyone that you love, you can make sure that your kids don't have college payments anymore. You can make sure that there's money for them to pay off their college. Wouldn't that be nice if you could afford to? You have a wish list, and then we go at your wish list. What you wish you could do, and then we see what you can afford. It's based on your age and your health. You can have multiple policies. So share and invite this. This is the Life Insurance Show with Shane DeGarry. Yeah, people don't plan. Thank you, Gina. People don't plan to pass away. There's not a day where they're like, let me make sure everything's in order. Gina has boxes of her mom and her brother. And she said, my daughter is not going to have to do this. My family's not going to have to do this. Don't be a bill, be a blessing to your family. Amen. Thank you. Life insurance is important, and it's affordable. It is affordable. If you definitely want it, maybe you don't get what you want, but listen, even $2,000, $5,000. I don't know anybody that's got an extra $5,000 where they're like, yeah, sure, here's an extra $5,000, and it's tax-free. You're getting all the money. It's tax-free. People have all these stories. They tell people how they lose. You'll never win. Don't ever buy life insurance. I'm like, that's like saying don't drink water when you're thirsty. Like, of course, that's crazy. That's crazy. I've never met anybody that had life insurance when they passed away, that paid their premium and had it, that said, Shane, I wish I didn't have it, the family. No family's ever come up to me in 11 years. You know what they said? I wish they would have had more. I wish we would have known. We would have helped. You know, they don't even know. People can get it on their parents. If there's a reason for you to get life insurance, if you're in business with somebody, you need to have life insurance on them so when they pass away, the business doesn't dissolve. You need a policy, a business continuation plan. We take care of that. Let me know. Life insurance is key. It's burial insurance. It's final expenses. It's your bills. You're going to get bills. Your car. Are they going to sell the car? Is your wife or husband going to be able to afford to pay for that car? Are they going to afford to pay the taxes? I mean, you can use that money to pay taxes that are going to be there at the estate. You know, they can have life insurance to help pay those costs. There's going to be all this stuff. People say, no, there's nothing. There won't be anything. My family paid for it. They got me a plot at the the cemetery plot. Well, there's a lot more to that, man. You need a gravestone. You need, they got the plot, and they paid for someone to dig it. Is it paid for? Really? Is they going to pay for that to be dug? Where's the paperwork? Right? You have way more than that. You got the funeral home. You got people want to have a wake. You got flowers and food. Come on. What are you going to tell people to bring a dish? And I'm not saying anything's wrong, but seriously, if you can afford to, if you got a quote and you can afford to, why wouldn't you take care of that? I mean, that's like, why would you take care of your mortgage, but you're not going to take care of your final expenses? Why would you pay rent? Why would you pay a car payment? Why would you do that stuff if you're not going to take care of your final expenses? People are always like, oh, I got it, I'm good. And then they pull out an accident policy, AD&D, accidental death and dismemberment. My bank gave me a policy. Your bank did not give you life insurance. They did not do that. You did not read it right. You do not know. I'm a broker. I've been doing this 11 years. If anyone does a job, they should know. This is what I do. I do life insurance. You should message me, and you should get a quote. Hey, I appreciate you, Matthew. I look out for people, man. I'm an independent broker, and I have a huge team of people, and we go slow, and we figure out with your health and your age. I can get it with blood and urine, without. I mean, I can't guarantee it, but I have a lot of different skills. Gina has heart failure. I mean, she put it right there. She got coverage. She didn't think she was going to be able to get coverage. You know how many people said they couldn't get coverage, and I get them coverage? I've been doing this 11 years. I've been doing 11 years. I'm an independent broker. Why did I become an independent broker? So that I can work for the people. Life insurance. You can pay for your mortgage, pay for the cars, pay for the college. Do you want your wife or husband to move out of the house? Your paycheck goes up in smoke. Your paycheck is gone when you die. Your paycheck is gone. You know how fast you can spend $500,000, $500,000? It's gone. You should message me. Gina, how much do you pay? You want to tell them how much you pay. And she got 2 policies. Did I tell you to get more or less? I said, make sure you can afford to pay it. 98% of my clients keep their policies because I make sure they can afford them. Message me and I'll help you get life insurance. Suze. If you message me, I'll get you some quotes. Look, it's on your age and your health. I can get it without blood and urine. Some people like to get the blood and urine. Some people are scared of needles and they don't want blood and urine. Message me. If I can't help you, I'll say no. Right? And don't be in a rush. It takes time to get the information. We don't want to rush it. We want to measure twice and cut once. I have people that get a policy every couple of years for me. Suze, how are you? And look, a big shout out to Indulge Salon, Kimberly Ackworth. Last night, she took care of my hair. Indulge Color Salon, from ordinary to extraordinary. Indulge Pure Originals. Thank you, Kimberly. She did my hair last night. She's awesome. She does all my family's hair. Love you, Matthew. Life insurance is serious. Look, I will go to work for you. If you really want it, message me. If you don't. It's cool. I'm not here. That's why I do these broadcasts. I like doing my life insurance this way. That way, people can share it out. Everyone needs it, and not everybody's going to get it, and that's fine. But I have people that say, hey man, I got a policy for my sister. My sister's never going to get a policy. I didn't know I could cover my sister. I didn't know I could get a policy on my mom. I didn't know I could get a policy on my kids. I didn't know I could get a policy on my grandkids. I didn't know. Well, message me if you're serious about it, and boom. I mean, you can get kid policies cheap, $5, $10 a month, depending on how much, 5, 10, 20,000, depending on, it's all based on age and health. And there's different requirements. And you can be up to like age 85 depending, sometimes even 89. So, no. Your daughter she can get whatever she needs to get with that money. Please share and invite. Life insurance is serious. Your family is serious. Taking care of them and not being a GoFundMe. You think your family wants to put a GoFundMe up? Hey, sign me up. I want to put a GoFundMe up for my family. Right? I just want to put it out there. I just want to ask everyone to share and invite on the GoFundMe page. Right? And hey, if you've had done it, you know it. Let's be honest. You didn't want to do a GoFundMe page. Right? Yeah. You are definitely possible. Be responsible. You're responsible for all these other things. You go to a job. You make dinner. You take care of your kids. You run them around. You buy them toys. But yet you don't want to have any life insurance when you die. They can take care of it themselves. Really? Why'd you work so hard all your life to poke them at the end and leave them like that? You could pay off their college, affordable amount. I got so many people that get policies to cover their kids' policies or taxes so the estate's covered. Maybe they want to give the house to one kid and life insurance to the other ones that don't get it. I don't know. There's all kinds of things you can do. See, the older you get, the more you think about these things. Or if you lose someone close to you, right? I lost my ex-wife to cancer. If you've ever lost somebody and saw the financial hit they took, and then you see the people that say everything's taken care of or we should pitch in. You've never seen a family fight over money? Well, guess what? I have. And if you're honest with yourself, you know you have. Listen, that's preventable by people being responsible. I mean, that's real. You might not want to hear it, but it's preventable by people being responsible. Yeah. Amen. Be responsible. It's called sleep insurance. You can go to bed at night knowing that you're responsible, whatever level, whether it's $5,000 or $10 million policy. You get what you can with what you have with where you are, but something and starting is the most important thing. Get yourself a little affordable policy. $100 a month, $200 a month, $20 a month, $30 a month, $40 a month. Yeah, exactly. Amen, Matthew. Please share this out to your groups. Please invite your friends. Life insurance is important. Protecting your loved ones is important. Please share this out. I appreciate everyone that shares. Can you drop a 5 if you shared this out? I'd love to know if you could drop a 5 if you shared it out. Boom! Drop the 5 if you shared it out. What are we talking about today? Life insurance. We're on the Life Insurance Show with Shane DeGarry at the DeGarry Group. I'm an independent broker. It is a great thing to know that you took care of things that other people didn't have to worry about, that they could actually live in your memory. And you can be in almost any state. I mean, message me and I'll see if I can help you. I have a pretty big team of people, and so message me and I'll find out. I'll let you know. Hey, Matthew, awesome. Have a good day. Appreciate everyone. I appreciate everyone sharing. Message me. Life insurance is important. Your family's important. The ones you love are important. So if they're important, do something about it. Make sure that they don't have to sit there and do a GoFundMe account, or they can have a funeral, or they can have a wake, because there's no funds for it, right? And then people fight because they think people should pay for it. Well, really, the one that passed away should have paid for it before they died. I mean, that's really the real deal. Amen. Life insurance is the best bill you'll ever pay. Ensures your family from having to scramble at the end. Right? When they lose you at the end, hold on, you gotta keep it together because we don't have enough money for this funeral or this wake. Matter of fact, we can have it because we have no money. So just keep it together. That's horrible. That's horrible. And it's preventable, right? You can tell yourself all you want, but you message me and I'll let you know if I can help you, if you really want it. It's based on your age and your health, and we go to work for you. We see what we can do. If you really want to get it. If you really want to protect your mortgage, you really want to protect your kids so they can go to college. You know how many kids can't go to college? Hey, Troy, because they were going to go to college, but their mom lost their income or their dad lost the other income. So now the children can't go to college. They have to help mom pay the bills now. So they got to get to work. It happens all the time. Happens all the time. At life and death, yes. And most people, they tell themselves, I can't get it, right? So they don't even try. And then they hear someone like me that says, I can't guarantee, but I can pretty much get almost anybody life insurance. If they really want it. If they really want it. And there's limits, right? There might be minimums or maximum amounts. But if you really want it, go to work. I'll go to work for you. I mean, they lose their home all the time. When you lose the income, you got to move. You got to get an apartment. They have to move school districts a lot of times. They got to sell the car they were driving. You don't want to face this, but imagine your family moving to a whole different part of town, driving a jalopy, everybody having to work. Their whole life changed when you die. So, that's a fact. And you can prevent all that. You can prevent all that from happening by getting yourself an affordable life insurance. Or at least you can do something about some of it. Right? You can do something about some of it. That's up to you. Let me see. I'm going to get a video. Hold on. Let me shut my Periscope, Gina. I am going to get a video. Let me shut this Periscope and I'll use this one to do it. Stop broadcast. Alright. So let's do this. Hey, what's up? Please share and invite this video. This is the Life Insurance Show with Shane DeGarry at the Gary Group. How is everybody today? Please share this video out. We are talking about life insurance. So let me pull up, Gina, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Families in chaos. Please share this. I'm just typing this in because no life insurance. Troy, thank you for sharing this. So let's watch a couple videos to bring this point home. Hold on. All right, let's see this one first. We'll pull up a couple and see which one. Life happens is a great thing. Amen. Rob Martin, how are you? How is everybody doing? Rob, how are you? Please share this out. We're talking about life insurance. and why you need life insurance, what it really does for your family. It lets your family stay in their house. It lets your kids go to college.
I met Teresa 1980
Thank you, Rob.
on church. She was a great singer. We spent about a year before we get married.
My mom, she was very caring. She loved to laugh, always laughed, so she was like crying practically.
Well, my mom, she expected us to do good in school, really get a lot of good grades.
I met Nicholas and Teresa approximately 10 years ago. Initially, we just wrote Nicholas's life insurance.
I work, I get out of the house every day, driving all the time, me and ladders, and ladders and scaffoldings every day. So I decided to just get it for myself.
We look at educating policyholders. We want them to make well-informed decisions. Nicholas's original comment, I go, well, Teresa, she's a stay-at-home mom. Why does she need life insurance? And I said, we have 3 kids. Well, if something happens to Teresa, are you suddenly going to stay home and be a stay-at-home dad and do all the things that Teresa does?
Finally, Irene convinced me to get Teresa's life insurance. The Hispanic people, we don't want to get insurance because we think it's we're going to leave the money for the wife, for the kids. But I was wrong. That day, I received a call from my brother Pedro he want to have a barbecue in the house. So we barbecue, we have a good time. So I decided, it's time to go. It was about 100 meters before the green light. So I stepped a little bit, just to pass the green light. But the next thing we feel like somebody hit us. And you lose everything, you don't know what was going on. I see Myra and Gabriel screaming, so I helped him there to get out of the car. And then I saw Teresa. She wasn't talking. I know she was dead already because she wasn't moving anything.
He broke his neck. He got his hand like really bad.
He lost his income by the fact that he became disabled, and he had to become stay at home and be with his kids as well. So the life insurance continued to provide the opportunity to keep a roof over their kids' heads.
To buy insurance policies is the best thing I did in my life.
The life insurance has really helped me go to college and accomplish my goals. My mom's greatest wish would be for us to go to school, have a good job, not be out there wandering in, wrong paths with the wrong people.
Stay in their house.
Just people in general, stay united, stay as a family.
That's a real video.
Be happy.
She's been watching us. I told her I'll be taking care of my kids the way you want it, and just go for yourself, go raise some kids, and don't worry about the kids. I'll be taking care of them.
Life insurance matters. It definitely matters. Let's see, they have a bunch of good videos on here, I'm sure. Life Happens is a great site. It's independent. Hold on. I appreciate you, Gina. I appreciate you. I've been doing this 11 years. Message me for life insurance. Gloria, how are you? Gloria, we're talking about life insurance today, and this is the Life Insurance Show. Rob Martin, appreciate you, man. You're a good dude. Here we go. I'm going to pull up a couple videos. Your daughter is going to be very grateful. Very grateful. Rob Martin, keep rocking it, bro. You're doing good stuff. Appreciate you. Gina, thank you. Please share this.
3 weeks after I graduated high school, my mother was diagnosed with cancer, and the exact words of the pathology report
Talk about life
too
insurance.
much to count. The doctors told us within 1 year this disease would take her life, and it did. My mother did not have life insurance, and as a result of that, I was forced to work 2 weeks after she passed away, and I haven't stopped working since. You don't know what you're doing with your life, you don't know what you're doing with your future, you don't know what you're doing with your finances, so I was just lost. The Life Lessons Scholarship Program has helped me significantly. I'm excited to be able to go to class for once in 4 years and be able to just focus and not have to worry about anything else. I just can't even explain how grateful I am. It's such a huge help. I see success in my future.
For every student that receives a scholarship, there are thousands more we must turn away. You can help. Donate today and change a life.
So life insurance is pretty important. Pretty important. So most people don't think it is important, but your family, your loved ones are important. And don't forget about them when you pass away, because everybody's going to die. Everybody's going to die. So why do you want your family to have to go do a GoFundMe account and have to go ask people to do fundraisers and car washes and all these different things?